let's peel back the slimy curtain of the blob's dirtiest game yet. That festering swamp of unelected bureaucrats, NGO leeches, and deep state goons isn't just meddling. They're using lawfare as their weapon of choice, like a mafia hit squad, to bury anyone who dares to step up. Poland, France, Romania, Brazil, Pakistan, Donald Trump, and now Connor McGregor. The moment he flexed for Ireland's presidency, they dusted off a 2023 tweet to threaten him. This is not justice. It's a warning shot. Cross us and we'll whack you. Legally, of course. I'm going to go through all this. One thing that I ask is that you guys thumb up the video right now. Just give it a quick thumbs up. And if you're new and you like the content, subscribe and share the video with a friend. Please share it. First up, Poland, where the blob flexed its lawfare muscle like a roided up enforcer. The Law and Justice Party, the PIS, told their EU overlords to shove their open border garbage. Poland is for Poles. Their reward? A judicial shakedown. After losing power in 2023 under questionable circumstances, PIS bosses like Jaroslaw Kaczynski got hit with bogus abusing power probes. No proof? No sweat. Just drown them in court until they're broke or begging. The blob's puppet Tusk ran the hit, proving they'll rig the game to keep their cronies on top. Hit number 1.
A great success!
After labeling the AfD in Germany far right and Nazi adjacent, with their brown rug munching leader who is married to a Sri Lankan woman, like any good worshiper of the Third Reich would be, the EU actually stated they might cancel the election if a party in favor of closing the borders, the AfD, actually won. And yet, somehow, they call themselves the protectors of democracy. In Romania, where Călin Georgescu, a nationalist who smoked the first round of the 2024 presidential vote, got too big for the blob's liking. He wanted peace, not NATO's war games. Their moves: cancel the runoff, slap him with corruption charges, and raid his crew. Georgescu is caged. People's voice is choked. Just now, France. Marine Le Pen, the National Rally's pit bull, scared the hell out of Macron's globalist lapdogs. So the blob cooked up an embezzling EU funds rap. 3 million euros they said that she misused. She's paid back the cash, but nah, they want her in a cell or under house arrest and banned from running in 2027 when she could actually win. In fact, she's the favorite. What do you think this is about? Because it's not about the money. It's about clipping the wings of anyone who might be a threat to the blob. Dignity? Screw dignity. They're playing high-stakes globalist poker and framing you as cheating so that they can grab and control all the chips. I could tell you about Imran Khan in Pakistan. That was a while ago. Same thing. But let's move westward to Brazil, where right now the blob is putting former Brazilian president Jair Bolsonaro in jail, after, by the way, likely rigging the last election against him. Well, in fairness, Brazil has always been incredibly corrupt. But believe me, their overlords in Biden's State Department had a huge role in executing this hit. And the big fish, Donald J. Trump, the blob's nemesis, who they have been hunting since 2016. But 2024, they went full Goodfellas. 4 cases, hush money, election interference, the documents, over 90 charges from hacks like Alvin Bragg, Jack Smith, Letitia James, and Fannie Willis. They raided his crib. They bled him dry in court. Why? Because he's the guy who would torch their beloved swamp. They didn't want deterrence. They wanted him in an orange jumpsuit before the vote. But when the lawfare was too slow, just get it over with, pay the price. They had Tony Soprano's idiot nephew fire a bullet to Trump's head, but he missed by millimeters, and their pawn went down. And by the way, please don't tell me that you think that it was a lone gunman. Please don't tell me that you can't see all the coincidences that point to anything but an outright hit. The roof was left unmanned because it was, quote, sloped. CNN was streaming that rally live out in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. The only rally that they did for Trump all election cycle. It was the first time that they had counter snipers at a Trump event. And this douche was allowed to enter the area and spotted with a rangefinder. The guy had 5 cell phones. That's an awful lot for a 19-year-old to have, don't you think? It's pretty costly. His house was professionally scrubbed, and we've heard exactly 0 since. You would think that a few intrepid reporters might want to make a name for themselves and investigate, but no, alas, the biggest story ever, potentiality-wise, has the dictate of omerta all over it. This is mafia rules, not justice. Now, let's move over to Ireland. The fresh blood, Connor McGregor. The second this badass said he's running for Ireland's presidency in 2025. The Blob's Irish branch dug up a tweet from 2023. Ireland, we are at war. Posted before the Dublin riots. And now the prosecutors are sniffing around for incitement to hatred. 2 years in jail if they pin it. This isn't about riots, it's a warning. Step into our ring and we will kneecap you with the law. McGregor's a threat to their globalist racket, so they're whacking him before he can take a swing at them. Smart, evil, but definitely smart. So the question that you guys might have is, how do they continue to get away with it? The answer is very simple. The use of massive brainwashing and psyops. My NPC friends merely just repeat their programmed talking points. Ask them what they think about any of these people, and automatically they spit out far right, grifter, or Nazi.
Who here knows what a Nazi is?
See, this is
Literally, they have their media allies repeating these phrases ad nauseum to drill into the brains of their zombies exactly how they must think. Here, my friends, is the Blob's Mafia playbook. Smear them with fake charges. Bury them in legal quicksand. Lock them up or ban them from the board. Or kill him, as they tried to with Trump. PIS in Poland? Crippled. Le Pen? Teetering, probably going down. Georgescu? Silenced. McGregor? They're loading the gun right now and letting him hear it as the bullets lock into place. This is a global hit list. Anyone who would drain the swamp gets whacked. They don't care about law or votes, only power. But every swing wakes up more people, as I hope this video does. The blob is shaking. I certainly hope so. And they damn well should be. So, my fellow patriots, the Blob's Lawfare Mafia is in overdrive. Poland, France, Romania, America, Brazil, Pakistan. Now, good old Ireland. They're jailing or threatening anyone who'd burn their house down. McGregor's 2023 tweet? Just the latest excuse to ice a contender. To quote the great Mike Benz, who is a fantastic follow and talks about internet censorship in the blog ad nauseum, they are fucking with something no democratic system should ever fuck with. If people perceive, rightly, that democracy is a farce, and anyone who runs against the order will be arrested. They'll not only want to tear down the existing structures, they'll seek an honest autocracy over a false democracy. Because once you see the pattern, my friends, you simply cannot unsee it. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Peace.